The much expected redesigned new Naira notes are finally here. They debuted yesterday with the unveiling by President Muhammadu Buhari 24 days earlier than the initial December 15 date, originally scheduled for the circulation by the Central Bank of Nigeria. Central Bank Governor Emefiele alluded to the difficulties faced by the Apex Bank regarding the local currencies management as part of the justification to redesign the Naira. He also said there will not be an extension to the January 31, 2023 deadline for the exchange of the old notes and for the new notes. Many reactions have trailed the redesign, but we'll be looking at what next now. And to help us access this, we have Tajuddin Olayinka, CEO Wyoming Capitals Limited. Good morning, Tajuddin. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, it's my pleasure.
Yeah. Now, to kick the ball rolling, let's have your thoughts concerning the new notes. What do you make of the new notes?
Okay. CPN came up with this idea. They told us that they were going to redesign the Naira. Redesign the Naira means that they want to indirectly withdraw the one that we still have the circulation at this moment, and then so that those notes, the old notes will now be fixed up completely, and then we have new notes. So CPN sometime will come up with this kind of idea to somehow achieve different objectives. There are several objectives that I think CPN is trying to achieve with redesigning this Naira. It's not just because they just wanted to design Naira, but to achieve specific objectives. And so when we look at those specific objectives, will they achieve them? Maybe yes, maybe not. But I think surely with the idea of redesigning the Naira notes and coming up with new one, they will surely achieve those objectives, because those objectives are clearly to be able to have smooth running of the monetary policy, so that there can be proper transmission of this policy that hitherto have not been so effective because of too much money, the quantum of money outside the cost of bank. And so by the time you now have the opportunity to streamline things, put things in right perspective, you can then begin to have proper transmission mechanism of this monetary policy. So I think clearly it's not because of that they also want to achieve, they want to be able to be in control of the money that they bring, the money that they have in circulation, and that's the essence of this redesign Naira. It's not a fun at all. It's just to achieve specific economic objectives. I think it should be welcome development to all of us.
Well, despite many calls from authorities to extend the deadline, we've seen the National Assembly, so many groups call on the central bank to extend the deadline, but they still refuse. Do you think that this is tied to any specific reason?
Like I mentioned earlier, it's all about achieving specific objectives. The objectives they want to achieve might be different from what National Assembly is looking at. National Assembly is looking at convenience.
Okay.
Yes, convenience is very important, but CBN needs to achieve that side objective. If they don't do it the way they have planned it or the way they have programmed it, then it will bring up some unintended consequences that will negate the essence of redesigning Naira. I've mentioned it earlier that the essence of design Naira is for central bank to be able to achieve clear objective of having its monetary policy tools properly transmitted through the normal mechanism of maybe cash reserve requirement of bank, or trying to control the amount of money in circulation. So by the time you now begin to extend it, the objective of let me also add this, because the actual essence is to see how best they can remove those illegal money in the hands of people. When I say illegal money in wrong hands.
Yes.
Money in wrong hands take wrong economic decisions. And when they take these economic decisions, they tend to create more problems and destroy the economy. So if you want to remove money from wrong hands, then extending it will create problems for the economy and even create problem for the objective of that particular policy. So I think it's not appropriate for CBN to stay with its own plan, because they know what they want to achieve. The essence of this policy is not like I mentioned earlier. It's not necessary to actually bring up new notes. It's not a pump here. It's to achieve specific objectives. And so one of those objectives is to be able to control inflation. Another objective is to be sure that people who pay decisions are people who have productive income. And so when people have productive income, they are able to take judicious economic decisions with those money. And so extending it will create problem and will make it difficult for civilians to achieve that. I think I don't think that there is any problem, even if they shorten the date, even if they bring it back to to December, people should be able to meet up. All we need to do is to take that money back to the bank. We should back to the bank. Even if you don't back to the bank, you are not the customer of the bank. You can still submit those money here, and then they give you a replacement. But that replacement is not an issue that I don't know how students could do that. But if you submit 100, it's not necessary that you get 100 back. You may get 1, you may get 10, and the remaining 90 will be in the pot of the bank. It's just in your account here.
Well,
so, that is what you want to achieve.
Yeah, one thing you mentioned, one thing. The next point I'm about to raise. They said it will help us deepen Nigeria's push for the cashless economy and to help with the Naira. But what we've seen is that Nigeria is a cash-based economy. We are people that like holding cash. Is this a way out?
There's a way out. I think it's also, like I mentioned, it's also the CBN launched electronic Naira sometime I think early this year or late last year.
Yes.
And they are yet to really achieve that objective. But it's not just because they want to forcefully achieve that objective. Achieving that will also help the economy. You still be able to have full control over the money that they have in circulation.
Yes.
And so if they don't have that control, it becomes a problem. Would they achieve that? Yes, I believe they will achieve that. It's not difficult. For instance, if you and the only way they can achieve that, because if they don't do it according to their plan, which I believe is just to make sure that they don't spend enough money, they don't spend enough new Naira. If for instance what you have in circulation is like what they say, let's say 3.1 trillion according to them,
yes,
and then they decide to bring in just about 20% of that. It means that 80% of that money will not be in cash, will be in people's wallet.
Yes.
Which you can use to begin to spend the same way you spend physical cash. So the fact that CBN is going to make it part of his strategy to create some kind of stability. It's not that this capital will be there, but they will forcefully play that capital to make people to embrace Naira. And so the moment you have Naira, you can still achieve what you want to achieve with holding physical Naira. And so I think it's doable. CBN should be able to achieve that by making sure that the people don't have access to too much physical Naira, but people are able to spend in Naira so that everybody goes about with his own e-wallet.
That's a good one. Now, yeah. Now, looking at it now, the CBN, to check all the said, is going to invite law enforcement agencies to check large withdrawals. What are the possible implications that this might have? Since we know...
What if you have large withdrawal in the first instance? If there is scarcity of cash, if cities don't have cash, all they need to do is that when you say, for instance, I mentioned earlier that the CBN is looking at the 20%.
Yes.
Cash availability. After what they decide to have in calculation, all you need to do when you go to bank will tell you that you are approaching maybe 10 million or 10 million cash. So what you can get is just maybe 2 million. You can get 2 million cash back immediately and get the remaining 8 million in wallet.
Yeah. So
the moment you have it in wallet, you can still spend it. And that culture is not incorporated in everyone. It should be. I think that's the only way they can achieve that objective. If they don't do that, then they go back to giving everybody what to ask for. Whatever you submit to the bank, then we will go back to what makes them to redesign the Naira in the first instance.
Which is what?
Which is trying to control inflation, trying to control trying to reduce the number of people holding illegal money. All those statistic money and all those money that are not actually helping the economy.
Well,
helping to stem those things that the money around that are actually fueling inflation.
Now, you've mentioned inflation. As we know, Nigeria is battling a record high inflation of about 21.09%, partly attributed to the increased amount of money in circulation. Now, truthfully, do you see this move yielding the much expected outcome in terms of this?
It should. Like I it will only use that. It will achieve that objective of using it to control inflation, or at least to reduce it to a level where from time to time they can be able to manage that situation. It do so if they do by this arrangement that I mentioned. I don't know what formula they're going to use, but if they use this formula whereby anybody who takes money to the bank, I only get 20% of what is coming to the bank in cash, in physical cash, and the remainder in wallet. If they do that, then we will not, from time to time, it will be easier for them to run through their monetary policy tools and then to be able to achieve the objective of price stability. So if they don't do that, the reason we're having this, this so much inflation is not because there are no other factors. There are other factors, not only supply side factors. But the problem of having to use demand side tools to contain inflation is already people aggravating the supply side, those supply side factors. The already bad supply side situation is inaffected. So it is what even now is not to use this arrangement of Redesign Naira to be able to remove money in wrong hands. When you remove, like I mentioned earlier, when you remove money in wrong hands, you are indirectly trying to encourage productive income, people to rely on productive income. So that the money that you see around will be money that are in the hand of the economic agents that are involved in production or economic activities.
Well,
people who are holding illegal money.
Well, don't you think this can backfire?
It cannot backfire.
Okay.
The only way to backfire is if they go back to what they did wrong earlier. That is, if for instance, if you submit, if you have 100,000 naira, submit 100,000 go to the bank, and bank give you back 100,000 naira. If those 100,000 naira, if you got them through illegal means, it means that you can still continue with those illegal activities. If you get there, if you got it from through normal economic activities, then if you go back to normal economic activities, but those who get it through illegal means will not be able to show up. They won't be able to submit such money because they cannot account for it. They cannot give everything, how they care about that money. And so these are the issues. And the central bank is just trying to make sure that they don't go back to what gave rise to the idea of redesigning Naira.
All right, yeah, sorry for cutting short. Now let's look at the speculative activities, especially when it comes to the exchange rate. Will this help effectively reduce the speculation that we see in the exchange rate market?
Why do people go after foreign currency? They go after foreign currency if they are not comfortable with the Naira that they have in their hand. Okay. You have inflation on your Naira. You are not sure whether if you hold it, you don't know the value that it will be next tomorrow. But the moment you are able to achieve price stability, nobody will be thinking of if you are able to achieve price stability with your Naira, nobody will be thinking of holding foreign currency. People will go after foreign currency to be able to immunize the existing investment so that it don't lose value over that investment. But if you have price stability, nobody will ever think of that. And only those who want to use foreign currency for import or for necessary economic activities will engage in that. And I think it's just to help normalize activities in the economy. I believe that those speculative attacks on Naira will stop. What is speculative attack on Naira is because there is instability apart from the fact that there is also a problem of the target on the part of CBN, which CBN will have to handle at a different level. But this current one is just to make sure that people who are holding on to illegal money do not have access to what we call money again, so that those activities can be curtailed.
Yeah, let me come in here now. What now does the CBN need to do? What do you think the CBN needs to effectively work on now?
What you have to work on now is to prepare all the banks, the commercial banks, and even CBN itself, to be able to roll out, to be able to give people who are coming in to change these old notes to new notes, to give them access to e-wallet, so that it will be that when you go to bank, because even though you are not going to give me physical cash, that they may be requesting for, so you should be able to give me that e-wallet almost immediately, so that I don't waste time there. Once the moment people see that every economic agent, everybody coming around is embracing e-wallet, even some people may just say, give me 100% of my money in e-wallet. I don't need that physical cash. You know, so what they need to do is to make sure that they print less, they print few amounts of physical cash.
Of course.
And roll out more of e-wallet. So that anybody will go to the bank to submit old Naira notes and get electronic wallet almost immediately, and can get additional cash if they still require physical cash.
Yeah, you raised.
The only way to achieve that, excuse me please, the only way to achieve that is to print fewer Naira notes.
Okay.
New Naira notes. To be fewer, maybe 20% of what is your calculation, or maybe even 10%, so that there will be scarcity of that physical cash, and there will be more. We have more electronic wallet, moving around, and people can easily embrace it.
Well, that's a very good one. Now, but we have to factor in places where there is no more digital inclusion. Where do they come in all this? Because one of the reasons why the Naira was established was to drive digital financial inclusion. But we noticed that there are in some areas in the country where this has not been attained. What will be the solution now?
Well, I think what they will do is even if you don't have access to Naira, if you take money to your bank and the bank says that this is the cash they have, you can spend the rest using POS. There are POS everywhere now. Even in the rural areas, you have POS here. People can people do have access to POS and are able to conduct their trading activities using POS. So I think there should be more financial literacy, so some kind of education, more campaign on the part of central bank. So we should be sure that the people who are outside, the people who are in the rural area are able to understand the dynamics of this new model that they want us to adopt. You take part of your money in cash and you take part of it in electronic wallet.
That's a very good one.
You have it good around. Everybody will be able to embrace it. But I think another thing that it depends if you are in the rural area, maybe all you need is your 10,000 naira. They can give you your 10,000 naira in cash. They don't need to ask for those people. But the moment you are beginning to ask for 100,000 naira, then they can begin. They actually can start from here. Actually, this is not actually because you don't have money. It's actually because you want to achieve specific economic objective, and that objective is to create price stability and drive all the inflation and economic growth.
I think this is a very good place to peg this discussion. Thank you very much, Mr. Tajuddin Olayinka, CEO, Wyoming Capital.
Thank you, too.
Yes, thank you very much. Still to come after the break, the Central Bank of Nigeria has been urged to limit its foreign exchange intervention in the current currency market and allow commercial banks to fix the Naira to dollar rates freely. This will be our focus when we come back from this break.